Hello everyone, this is Qinyu. My design proposal responds to SDG 15 Life on Land and aims to raise awareness and provide a platform and communication channel for the Australian public to directly engage in platypus conservation activities through interactive design, increase motivation and facilitating the implementation of platypus conservation efforts. First, why protect him? Firstly, the platypus is an important component of Australia's reliable freshwater environment and a good indicator of productivity of aquatic system. A suitable environment naturally promotes the survival of many other native freshwater species. Second, it is culturally distinctive. The platypus has a high cultural value in Australian Aboriginal culture, early colonial history, and literature and art. For Australians, it was an important national identity symbol. Today, this unique species is threatened with extinction due to habitat destruction, bushfire, drought and pollution, and human activities. However, the platypus has not been listed as the threatened species to date, as the nomination requirements to be listed as threatened species must show that the platypus population has declined by at least 30% over the last three generations. Because the platypus has been survived in only few locations, the knowledge base on the platypus is very weak and we are unable to accurately assess their numbers and trends. As a result, there is not enough data to prove that it is so threatened as not to be listed, and no one is monitoring the platypus. Therefore, in order to evaluate the status and the proper conservation status of the platypus, we need to document the locations and numbers of platypus sites. Such records will facilitate the creation of a rich knowledge base of platypus, provide more information on their numbers and trends, and finally help them gain more protection. And this is my conceptual framework and abstract. Therefore, I analyze the following cases. First, this is an app that introduces endangered animals. These features aim to make users aware of their relationship with nature, inspire children to care and love animals, and understand the harm humans cause to animals. Second, the health and size of wildlife trade exhibition shows the threats to wildlife through ants. The exhibition presents work that combines science and art to explore the role of the global wildlife trade in the extinction of species and to raise awareness of wildlife conservation among users. The last one, a natural-inspired observation deck for a national park in Sri Lanka. The bionic design is based on the shape of native animals. It provides the perfect habitat for people to observe nature safely. This is my personal and design experiments. This is an app that allows users to directly participate in platypus conservation, but I also introduce social elements to build a community of users and organize offline activities to enhance interaction between users and increase their sense of common responsibility for platypus conservation. I invited my friend to participate in the use as a user. He told me that many people don't participate in conservation because they don't understand what kind of way they can protect. So this app makes a lot of sense. Since the app is somewhat specialized, the researcher is also one of the users. He suggests that I should consider how to ensure that the data is accurate. For example, by preventing users from filling in fake data through a real name system. And that, in addition to that, we should also consider whether there are mechanisms to guide customers to use the app properly. Next, I likewise invited a friend to view the 3D model of the platypus observation platform, and he thought the observation point was hidden and beautifully shaped. But in addition, the observation platform structure is relatively complex, and the construction cost and the maintenance cost need to be considered, and whether it can be mass produced for multiple platypus infested rivers. The third one is the online exhibition design. I show the user the design concept and intended reference images for the exhibition. He thought it was a good channel to increase the platypus identity, and it was easy to access without time and place restrictions. However, he suggested the next step is to consider how to attract users to visit the online exhibition. Overall, I came up with the above ideas based on the background of the project and the inspiration of three things in the future. So in the future, 9214, because I will focus more on implementability of the project. I also work in an interdisciplinary design, linking my three design proposals in a logic way, and I will continue to work towards the goal of SDG 15. This is my reference. That's all. Thank you.